Hello team, and welcome back to my channel. We are on day 1 of week 2 of the block, and we are 2 weeks and 5 days out, which makes me want to throw up a little bit. This is going to be last warm-up of squats. We've got a step single at an RPE 7 target today, so this is 107, and then we'll be pushing up to either 112, 115, that sort of territory basically. So last warm-up. Alright, 115 top set then, people.
Yep.
7?
From my angle, yes, I have no idea.
A little,
I'm only looking at the
but
bottom. I can't see the bits.
fine.
You show me a video how
Okay. Nice. And a nice breezy 4x5 at a set load of 85. Okay, we've got 1x3, but there are two count pauses, which is brutal. So we're going for 55, and then we have 4. Sorry, it's fine. Don't worry. And then we have 4x2. Yeah, 4x2 at minus 10%. So of this, it'll be 50. Hello, it's day 2 again. I am not going to lie to you. I was very in my head yesterday. It's a bit shit because I obviously finished my last vlog saying how I was really hoping that I would feel a little bit better and like mentally be a bit more present, and I just wasn't yesterday. Like, I got through the session and it was fine, but I just felt like I was fighting off this anxious feeling, like I just wasn't breathing properly through the whole session. And I think it really did hit me yesterday how close we're getting to comp. And honestly, it's nothing but a good thing, because that feeling is just caring and giving a shit about what I do and wanting to do myself justice. So we got a good squat session under my belt. Today we're obviously back round. It just feels like this is flying by ridiculously quick. We're obviously back round to primary deadlifts and Larsen bench. So we have 2 singles this week instead of 3. So 2x1 at an RPE 7 target. Now last week we had a set load of 127. So which was like a 5.5 max. So I'm thinking today is probably going to be around the territory of 135, 137. 4x3 at a set load of 120. Then Larsen pause bench, we have a single at an RPE 7, which should be exciting. If I hit what I think I'm going to hit, that's going to be a PB on a week 2. And then 5x4 at an RPE 5.5, cable low row 2x12 at an RPE 8, and glute drive 2x10 at an RPE 7. So I'm just currently making my pasta, and then I'm gonna get ready and head to the gym. I think I got home and just cried, and I think it was just a lot of bottled up intense emotion, probably from the weekend. that I just needed to like get out, and like last week was just a very tough week for me mentally, so I do feel a lot calmer going into today, and we're just gonna have a little bit of fun, chill. I've had a really productive morning. I think that also really helped just to get the majority of the shit that I needed to do under my belt. Like I sort of hinted at last week, I have a very exciting announcement coming very soon, which I will hopefully be able to share with you guys, but basically then this evening is just gonna be project work for that, and we've got a big weekend working towards it, so I can't wait to take you along with me. But yeah, deadlifts, last and bench. I'll see you there. Okay, last warm up, we are taking 130. Okay, I've just sent that to my coach, and he said because we've got a 2x1, take the first single at 137, which is what we're going to do. So I'm just going to talk up. Yeah? Thanks.
Singles to 7 or max?
On week 2. 4x3 at 120. Did 56 as 58.5, and then if it's easy breezy I can push up. Yeah?
But if not, it's still an easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh, that feels comfy, and I was like, no, that's the top of the mic, I've still got another inch. Guys, it's legit snowing right now. That's how fucking cold it is right now in the UK. It's not even I mean, it's December tomorrow. It's currently November 30th, but besides the point, it's not even December and it's snowing. This is making outfit decisions incredibly difficult. Anyway, it's Thursday today, which means it's day 3. We've got a fairly easy breezy session. But that being said, it's fucking freezing, so I'm actually stressed more about my outfit than anything else right now. Anyway, I am gonna warm up. I'm currently in my coat right now because that's how cold I am, and the heating is on. But anyway, I'm currently having breakfast, then gonna get changed, and then I'll talk you through my session and everything. I just wanted to check in because it's snowing. It's legit snowing right now. Lord, it is so cold. Hang on. Okay. God, I look like shit. So sorry. Oh my god, I actually can't believe how cold it is. It's currently 2 degrees. 2 degrees. Okay, wait, where's my lead? What? Oh, it's there. So we have, like I said, a very chilled session today. I'm actually getting it done a little bit earlier than I usually would. So for pause squats, we've got 5x3, which is the same as last week at 100 kilos, so set load. So last week, I think we had an RP 5.5 target and I undershot at 95. So I'm guessing this is going to be about a 5.56. Spoto bench 5x2 at 6.5. I think last week we had a 6. Dumbbell bench press 2x8 to 12 at an RP 7. Tricep push down 2x15 at an RP 5. Lat pull down 2x12 at an RP 8. So this is my chill day in terms of compounds, but obviously we've got a lot of accessories. I really enjoyed this day, which is why I usually go a bit earlier because I can. I've ended up going for bright green. You'll see in a minute at the gym anyway. I don't really know why I'm doing this, but I'm in my green girl era, I think, because I've worn green a lot recently. So yeah, I guess nothing more to it. Let's head to the gym. Also, I cleaned my car yesterday. You can't tell. By cleaned my car, I mean the inside. Shh. By cleaned, I mean the inside. Oh! What? Sorry, it's actually so rude. Every time I try and talk to you, my car just won't have it. Yeah, I mean the inside. The outside is still filthy, which probably was the other way around to do it, but no one will know. This is for me, and that's the most important thing. I did this selfishly, so. I'm so rambling. Okay, I'll see you there.
So this is the first of my 5 many sets of pull squats. So we got 5 by 3 at 100. We're edging up a whopping 1.5 kilos. Because I think last week I did 60 for the RPE 6, and obviously we've got a 6.5 this week, so it's only minor because this is not my primary bench day. But yeah, so we've got 61.5 on the bar.
It's so cold. It's literally currently 1 degrees. I can't feel my hands. How are we on to day 4? This week is almost over. I swear to God, the closer we get to comp, the more breakdowns you're gonna see, the more stressful these intros are gonna become. It's gonna be really fun. So you guys know the drill by now. We've got bench, pause, deadlifts, and leg press. That's all that's on the agenda today. But this block, the day 4 bench came from close grip to comp bench. So we have a single at a 7.5 today. And then 3 by 7 back offs at an RPE 6. Paused sumo deadlifts 4 by 2 at a set load of 120, and then leg press 3 by 8 to 10 at a set load of 190. So I'm thinking, given that last week we had an RPE 6.5 target, I think, for 3 singles on bench, and I did 61, and it was an ever so slight undershoot. Honestly, today could be anywhere from the region of like 62.5 to 65, depending on warm-ups and how I'm feeling when we get there. I'm hoping it's towards the top end. Like, I would love for 65 to be a 7.5 on the money. But as bench is notoriously known for, it can be hella inconsistent, so we'll just have to wait and see. I probably will take last warm-up at 62 and then either edge it up a little bit if there's still a good amount of room, or obviously bump it up from there to 65. I need to work out my warm-ups actually, but otherwise, yeah, that's today. So nice and chill. Also nice and fucking chilly. But anyway, I will see you there. I've got so many layers on, it's gonna be really, really hard to pry everything off, but I can't bench in like a hoodie, so I'm gonna have to get down to my sports bra, which is why I'm wearing trackies over my shorts, because I also need to wear shorts for deadlifts because I need to talc up and wear my socks. It really is a sport. Like, I swear to God, I have costume changes between every single lift. Knee sleeves on, wraps on, socks off. I just can't deal. I need to mentally prepare for this. Anyway, I'll see you there. I'm here to the end there by my side.
Nice. The unwrapping again.
Yeah.
Strong. Drive.
It's 8:10 and it's actually criminal how much makeup I have on right now. But it's finally the day where I can tell you what I have been up to behind the scenes. So obviously yesterday we finished our final day of the program week. And actually I'm really happy, like 65 on bench fucking flew, undershoot. I'm here for it. So I'm actually feeling really good walking out of this training week. And now for this weekend, I'm focusing on some big things with my coaching and I'm so excited. This year has been hard. I will say, like, hand on heart, for my personal business, it has been difficult. I think the industry has fucking blown up recently. I have obviously been doing it for coming up on 4 years now, which is absolutely crazy. And I have really noticed a big difference this year. Obviously in the UK we've had a cost of living crisis, so I think everyone has really felt the sting financially. So I've had a bit more time recently to basically put some things in the works and really start to expand, grow, and change the way that I want to do things. So today I have a videographer coming. We're going to be doing some work in my office, and then we're going to be doing some shots in the gym. Basically filming some promo for a new launch for my coaching business. I'm going to be wary of how much I say or put on here just because I want it to be a big announcement. But all I'm going to say is if anyone is either just interested in general, but definitely if you are interested in being coached by me, joining the team, please make sure that you have followed me on Instagram and that you've set your notifications on for my posts, because there's going to be some big announcements coming up. And I will give you, when I actually have everything up and running and confirmation, I will give you a save the date. But yeah, so basically today is filming all of the promo, the ads, the behind the scenes shot that is going into this announcement essentially, so I'm really excited. But anyway, so that was just my bagel popping up. I've done my makeup, I need to eat, I need to get my brain juices flowing, so I'm probably gonna have some caffeine as well. And then we're doing the morning here and then the afternoon at the gym. So yes. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
This is Jake.
Hello.
No, so I use this just for my YouTube, and then I've got my other bigger one, but I use them intermittently.
Oh,
so because I'm doing a comp prep series, so I use this still like most days.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as per everything that I do, the day ran away from me, so I actually didn't vlog anything really other than that snippet, because obviously Jake's a videographer. He was like interested in the cameras that I got, so that's literally the only footage that I had from yesterday. But we started at like 9. I genuinely thought it was going to end up being an all-day thing. I think we finished at about 3, so it genuinely didn't take that long. It was really efficient. I planned very well, so it's weird because I'm actually quite comfortable in front of a camera. Like, I obviously do this pretty much every day. I film content for my Instagram, for my coaching. Like, talking in front of a camera is not a big deal for me. And it's taken a long time to build up to that point, but doing it in front of someone else is so weird. So it genuinely took me like an hour to actually warm up and get used to doing it for it not to be weird, because if I stumble, obviously vlogging is slightly different because you just can verbal vomit and it really doesn't make a difference. When it's like planned content that needs to be concise, especially for things like Instagram when you only have 90 seconds to get your point across or whatever it might be, like, you need to know what you're going to say. So I wrote out like scripts for each of the videos that we were shooting, because we're basically doing one that is the promo launch, so it's going to be like a little teaser announcement post, and then we're doing, again, without giving away too much detail, I'm basically launching 3 new types of coaching. So I wanted to do like an aesthetic breakdown for each of them, as well as like a talking behind the scenes, actually breaking down what's going to be included in each of them. So that's what we shot at home, and then we went to the gym for like the aesthetic and visual shots. So I wanted to make sure that everything that I was saying was getting across in all of the videos, so I carefully planned it all out. But then obviously sometimes it doesn't quite sound right, maybe you want to phrase it a little bit differently, or when you're speaking through it you're like, actually I don't like this. And when it's just me at home, that's absolutely fine, because I can stumble, I can get tongue-tied and just redo it, and it's not awkward, it's just me, I don't give a fuck. Whereas when you're in front of someone else, it is just weird, and it just kind of took me a second to go, he's just here to shoot me, like, it's fine, just be patient. It was quite nice that I kind of asked him to be a little bit more involved, because that's just who I am as a person anyway. I want him to be comfortable, and I want it to kind of work. So it was quite nice to get some input, because obviously if someone else is listening to you, something you think sounds good and maybe makes sense because you're the person that either owns that business, is creating the content, whatever, it might make sense. But from a third party, it was actually quite helpful that he didn't really know that much about it, what I do, etc., because he was then able to give a more objective, I guess, view as an outsider. So actually, do you know what? I'm really happy with how it all ran. Patiently waiting for it all to be edited. Bless him, he's such an angel. So we're looking at actually quite a quick turnaround, which means it shouldn't be too long before I get a launch date together, and I'm really, really hoping to have everything ready to go by Christmas, before Christmas actually, because I don't want to wait till the new year. But yeah, all in all, a really successful day. So that was yesterday. Today, basically woke up, plan was to do a deep clean of the flat, realised that we have a persistent damp issue that I thought had gone away, so we basically ended up rearranging the entire flat. Like, I'm absolutely cream crackered. Bedroom, living space, kitchen, and a deep clean. Like, I'm talking like a 4-hour job. Which has just been a bit of a day. So actually, it's been a really productive weekend. I've just sat down to do like a Sunday work block for some of my clients, get ready for tomorrow. I really like doing a Sunday reset as well as a Sunday work block, because I feel so much better and prepared going into the week. It's been a fucking mental weekend, to be perfectly honest with you. But I also just wanted to take a bit of time to reflect on the week, because it's actually been really good. So this was obviously week 2 of the new block, and obviously, well, as of today, we are just under 2 weeks out. Oh my goodness, 1 week and 6 days. So this whole lead up has been amazing. So I just wanted to take a little bit of time to actually reflect on the numbers that we've hit and how everything is feeling. So we had a 115 single squat, which actually moved, I think, the best that it ever has. I've only touched that number 3 times. No, 4 times this year. I took it for a double last block, paused it at the end of last block, and obviously took it as a very comfortable single this week. Day 2, I took my comp max of 140 for a single at an RPE 7. Like, it moved ridiculously well. That is now, to me, like, opener vibes. I don't think we're going to quite open at that. I'm thinking like 135, 137 territory. Because 137 moved like an absolute dream. So I just... Deadlifts, I feel so excited for. Squats, there's definitely still some reservation, but each week we're kind of getting there. I wasn't in the best space mentally, as I said, on Monday anyway, but that was a really good win. And then primary bench day, we obviously took 65, which moved like a dream as well. So just little by little, I really feel like my confidence is coming up. Like, bench and deadlifts, I'm just pure, like, genuinely hand on heart excited about. Squats, I am nervous for, but definitely feeling more confident. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes, but it's been a really successful week, like, across the board. I think this peak is really starting to work. It's starting to all come together. I'm not pushing too aggressively. Like, I'm being really on it with everything that I'm doing. I feel good actually having rounded off this week, also having had a really productive weekend, feeling good about work, coaching, and I really want to show you more behind the scenes once comp prep is over as well. of all of that. But anyway, I just wanted to take a moment to reflect and share that all with you. But it's been so enjoyable. Today's just been mental, but I'm very, very ready because next week we have the penultimate week of prep, like the very last push, and I've got some big numbers coming up, I think. It's all still RPE based. I'm going to leave that until next week's vlog anyway, but just as a little teaser, it's going to be the biggest week of training that I've ever done, like full stop ever done. So I'm getting ready for that. Kicking off tomorrow, but I will see you next week for that vlog. For now, we're 1 week and 6 days out, so this has been 2 weeks out. Next week we'll be on to the final push. I will see you then. Thank you as always for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you guys found everything, and I can't wait to keep sharing everything else with you. We're so nearly there. I'm so ready for it. I'll see you next week.